Freedom of speech is one of the fundamental rights protected by the First Amendment to the United States Constitution. The First Amendment states, "Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion, or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble, and to petition the government for a redress of grievances." In essence, freedom of speech allows individuals to express their ideas, beliefs, and opinions without the fear of government censorship or retribution. However, like many rights, freedom of speech is not absolute and has certain limitations. Over time, through various court decisions, the parameters of what constitutes protected speech and what doesn't have been clarified. This means that even if a statement is unpopular, offensive, or controversial, it is generally protected under the First Amendment. Unprotected speech. There are some categories of speech that the courts have deemed not to be protected by the First Amendment. These include incitement, speech that directly incites violence or lawbreaking; true threats, speech that constitutes a genuine threat of violence against someone; obscenity, extremely offensive content that fails certain legal tests; defamation, false statements that harm the reputation of an individual; libel when written, slander when spoken; fighting words, speech that provokes immediate violence. Limitations. The government can impose reasonable time, place, and manner restrictions on speech, especially when it comes to preserving public order. However, these restrictions must be content neutral, meaning they cannot favor or disfavor a particular viewpoint. Public versus private. The First Amendment protects against government infringement on speech. It does not protect against private entities, like employers or private institutions, from setting their own speech codes or policies. Evolution of interpretation. Over the years, the understanding and interpretation of the First Amendment have evolved through various landmark Supreme Court decisions. Cases like New York Times vs. Des Moines, and Citizens United v. In summary, freedom of speech in the U.S. is a foundational principle that protects individuals' rights to express themselves without fear of government intervention. However, this freedom is not unlimited, and certain types of speech can be restricted under established legal precedents.